Hello, everyone. Welcome to another journey of a drawing. This is drawing a woman, and it's the Baroness from G.I. Joe. Other than actually drawing today, I wanted to talk about female characters in comic books. So I've in the past been doing a sort of drawing tutorial, but I'm going to step away from that and actually open up a conversation and dialogue with whoever joins, talking about women in comic books. This is the Baroness. I did this drawing, a few years back. Been digging around in some old folders and feeling like finishing up some pieces, so I want to get going and start finishing this. And I don't know if anybody out there is a G.I. Joe fan, but this character is pretty well known in the G.I. Joe world. The Baroness. So pretty slick gal. Smart, sexy, and strong. A bad girl. It's also referred to. A bad girl. So I don't know if anybody out there is still reading G.I. Joe or even saw the movies, but can anybody give an update on the Baroness? Is she still all that bad? Oh man, I'm of the generation that grew up with the action figure and the comic book, so quite a stir of emotions when I first saw the Baroness. So, oh, thank you. Looks like we got one Baroness fan. I don't know. Does anybody think that this bad girl thing in comic books and movies is an overplayed thing? Overplayed in that they get kind of repetitious, you know. The bad girl ends up being somebody misunderstood. But I always had the feeling that the Baroness was always bad. Her job was being a bad girl. Or woman, we should say. Working for Cobra Commander. So right now I'm just going back over these pencils, creating some darker lines. Anybody have any favorite bad girls in comic books and movies? It's pretty easy to do a bad girl. You just have a woman doing bad things. Or maybe they're just misunderstood. The thing about Baroness is I think she's a really good design as a character goes. The obviously the black leather suit is always a popular one with the comic book world. Superhero, superheroine, tight spandex, latex. But I think the thing about the this is the Baroness from G.I. Joe. An old drawing of mine I pulled out of the folders in my studio storage. But I'm going to try to finish her up today. At least the penciling part. I'll probably do some inking. Comic book. It's, well, they made G.I. Joe into a film. I think 2. I haven't seen them though. I wasn't that keen on spending the time or energy. Heard bad reviews about it, especially about Snake Eyes' uniform or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I think the design about Baroness is, I think the really neat thing about her is the obvious, she has the glasses. She's also a smarty. She's not just a woman that kicks butt with brawn, but a woman that kicks butt with brains. I like that a lot. Smart, sexy, strong. I think she really does embody those characteristics. Those are characteristics that I always look for in female characters. I'm not too much into the well, it is the Baroness. She could be a sniper if she wanted to be. Any G.I. Joe fans out there? No gun? Okay. But it's one thing to draw a character, create a character, and visually have her be, don't know. Don't know the gun's name. You know, sexy in the you know, tight outfit. But as a character, actually have her be able to do something more than just be eye candy. I think that's important. I think it's important. I think it's also a bit of a challenge for people, especially guys. Guys drawing women and then designing characters. Very challenging. Trust me. I'm working on one, actually a couple of characters. They're all kind of the same, sword and sorcery based. It's Conan the Barbarian type. Female Conan. Not so much Red Sonja, but an actual female version of Conan. I always like the Cobra command insignia. If you're just joining in, we're talking about female bad girls. Today I'm drawing the Baroness from G.I. Joe, an ultimate bad girl, intelligent, very sexy, strong. I might be talking to generational old guy stuff, but another favorite female of mine is Raquel Welch. She played in a lot of femme fatale type movie storylines. Hanny Calder, that is a classic. One Million BC, now that's another classic. Good Hammer film. That's my thing. I love B movies. Well, they don't have to be as bad as can't watch them or anything, you know. Just there's no storyline and poor special effects. Usually the stories are pretty good. Obviously their budgets aren't all that. But, yeah. Raquel Welch. One of my favorite female heroines, bad girls, and she has played bad girls, probably indifferent to what we would consider bad here in the United States, and she's European, but Sophia Loren, I think she's often played her own song and danced to it. Very much a woman. Strong, smart, and sexy. Trying to think of some good ones. Oh, anybody watching Jessica Jones? She comes off as smart, strong, and sexy Jessica Jones. I don't know if anybody's watching that right now. I've gotten into a few episodes. I actually want to try to pick up some of the stories. Can't say that I actually read any of the stories. Ooh, Elektra. That's another bad girl. She should be coming into the Daredevil Netflix TV series. Bad girls of comic books. Who else is there? Good bad girls in comic books. Well, the X-Men have had a lot of, like Storm. She was a good girl, turned bad, confused, had to find herself. The hero's journey for a woman. That was a story arc I definitely got into when it came into, thank you, when I was getting into comic books. Chris Claremont, X-Men. Thank you. Yeah, she starts off with the long white hair, and then she ends up being Mohawk, which is a very big thing in the 80s. Trust me, I lived through it. But yeah, Storm. Goddess, priestess. Yeah, pretty good. Just got the legs to get through now. So this is Baroness from G.I. Joe. We're not only drawing bad girls today, we're talking bad girls. Anybody's got favorite bad girl I want to talk about? I might not know anything about it, or her, but I'm always willing to learn. Anybody have any questions for the drawing side of this? Using a Stadler Norca HB2, very soft lead. Very soft, very nice lead. Very awesome pencil. Have to sharpen it often, but that's okay. It smudges really well. I'm very definitely in a meditative state when you get into drawing. It can be difficult to talk and draw at the same time. I mean, I can move the pencil around and make marks, but are they really saying anything, these marks, if I'm talking all the time? All right, looks like we're getting to the end. So this is a Baroness drawing from G.I. Joe. It's an old drawing I pulled out of the folders in my studio. Figured I'd finish her off. Give her some completed lines. And I feel good with this stage of the drawing. All right, well, I want to thank everybody for joining. Another good time here in the journey of the drawing. Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be back on this drawing. My name is Kurt Brugel. You can reach me at kurtbrugel.com, and I really do appreciate you visiting my studio and my drawing. Wish you all a really great day, and we'll see you Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time.